Hello, my darling witchlings. I just realized I have nothing to drink. Oh well. Hi, guys. I am here today. I'm not having a great day. Yesterday was slightly traumatic, but better things lie ahead, correct? Yes. So, Alaska is still not at their best. So, Alaska, we love you. We want you healthy, happy, and doing what you do best, which is teaching everybody else in the world why they're idiots and awful people. No, they don't actually do that. They're just a really awesome person. I'm going to take a few breaths. Ground center, feel human, maybe. I don't guarantee that one's going to happen. Me feel human. Okay. Oh, wow. I am so sorry, ladies and gents. I absolutely love this lip balm. It's pineapple. And I have noticed it is the one that I reach for every time right now. I'm going to cry when I run out. Maybe. Mm. But it just smells so good and it doesn't make my mouth hurt. We have discovered recently that I have an oral allergy thing that causes my mouth to feel acid burnt after eating pineapple and bananas. So now when I eat two of my favorite foods, I have to take Benadryl before I eat them to keep my mouth from reacting. Oh well. My kids. So I'm going to preface this by the baby is now 20. Okay, let's proceed with our reading for the day. Let's see what the cards have in stock. Actually, this is pretty good stock. Anyway, sorry. I'm going to be flightier and squirrelier than usual. So we're starting out with the Two of Pentacles today. There it is. You are experiencing all the busy challenges of everyday life and handling it gracefully. You're in sync with the rhythms of the world, and every movement and decision feels like a perfectly orchestrated dance. As long as you are adaptable and flexible, you will be able to continue this dance. So, we want to remain adaptable and flexible to continue going along with the flow. I can get behind that. Okay, here's something interesting. The Hanged One again. I swear to God, I shuffle the cards thoroughly, so there is no way that I should get the same cards 2 days in a row. But yet here we are. So the Hanged One says, finally, the calm after the storm. You might have just had some tough battles or obstacles to conquer. But now it's time to relax. Meditate, slow down, nurture your body and soul. You might have to sacrifice something in order to reach this state of Zen. But don't worry, there's no right or wrong way to do that. It may even feel like your self care routine is a little strange to others, but this process is crucial for you to embrace who you are and to free yourself of others' expectations and demands. Forgive me, my notes are being made using voice to text, and I didn't have time to edit them before I went live today. Next, again, I swear I shuffle the cards thoroughly. We have death again today. So that tells me that there are a lot lot of endings happening right now. So death says you don't have to let death control your life. Death is the moment of letting go. Maybe there's a memory that haunts you or a thing that you desperately want to believe about yourself and will into existence. If you can let it die, you'll finally be able to change into someone better and new. Rebirth can follow tough changes. Right now, I am coping with something like that of my own, having decided literally yesterday that the woman I have called my best friend for damn near 30 years is just as toxic to me as my incubator was. And it was time to end things. Okay, I have a cute little app on my computer that is sheep, and apparently one of the little sheep on my screen has frozen, and right there looks like he is sitting on my head right at the part in my hair. That is adorable, but not good. So give me just a second and I will continue on with our rune once I kill the sheep. Ah, meh. All right, I have to find him. All right. E-sheep, there you are. Goodbye, little sheepies. I will restart you later. Okay. So, what do our oracle cards have in store for us today? Right side up? Nope. Yep. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles that says you're busy with the challenges of everyday life. Someone is unhappy. Well, if we're dealing with the day-to-day challenges of life, it's kind of a given that somebody's unhappy, you know. Lessons are being taught with the Hanged One. Okay. I can see that. And pride is keeping us apart with the Death card. That one, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because I know, at least in my case here, the fact that the other person is just too prideful to consider that anything they have done might be wrong is exactly what's causing the issues in our relationship. Okay. What do we have next, ladies and gents? We have our rune of the day. Okay. Oh, goodness. I am so sorry. Okay, Thurisaz. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Okay, looking at it this way, it looks right. Yup. So I turn it this way, and it should look right to you guys. Oh, it does. Haha, it is Thurisaz. And the divinity for Thurisaz, shockingly, is Thor, the god of thunder. The letter is TH, as in thin, and Thor, and Thurisaz. So the symbol, you're going to be stunned, speechless at this idea, is Mjolnir and a thorn. The element is fire. The tree is the hawthorn, and trees possessing needles or thorns. So a fir tree, a pine tree. I am not coming up with a tree that has thorns off the top of my head. The plant is Thor's beard. The stone is sapphire. But surprisingly, no sarcasm this time. Surprisingly, with the sapphire being the stone, the color is bright red. And then the animal is Scorpio and aggressive animals. Okay. So, I just smacked my wrist on the desk. I'm doing good today. The energy of Thurisaz can be used for good or for chaos. I'm down for this. It represents the forces of the human psyche, including anger and lust. Okay. The thorn is a symbolic weapon. It can pierce, stab, or tear, but it can also be protective, like a thorny hedge. Dude, that is a tall ass flame, and it has shrunk since I started looking at it funny. I'm guessing that means Alaska is hearing our thoughts and getting our energy. Okay, wowzer. Sorry about that, y'all. So, Thurisaz is a rune of immense power. Within it dwells the power of widespread destruction and ironclad defense against enemies. Thurisaz is the hammer of Thor, vanquisher of foul beasts and defender of mankind. This chaotic force can be channeled, directed, and propelled at any target we wish to destroy, and also to protect that which we love and value. These dichotomies of defense and destruction are the most primal functions and behaviors of which Thunraz, or Thor, is representative. Thurisaz is a symbol of male sexuality and potency. This primordial force is needed in the creation of new life and is a primary building block for existence. Makes sense. The male sexual energy is violent in spirit, something intense and aggressive at its root. At its root. Okay. Thurisaz shows its power and intent through procreation and wild, lustful. I lost my notes. Crap. Lustful. Where did it go? Oh, intercourse. That was the last word. Thurisaz symbolizes the power of thunder and storms. Like Hagalaz. Anybody else thinking Haagen-Dazs? It brings chaos and uncertainty with its fury and aggression. This same ferocity should be applied to our willpower, using it as a hammer to mold our destiny and position in time. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. With this in mind, Thurisaz is a direct representation of realized power, intensity, and fury. These frenzied and chaotic energies are a required piece to the puzzle of life, and we must not shun these surges in power when they become available to us. This power is something we can learn to harness in ourselves when needed, as it can temporarily raise us into godhood when that extra boost is needed to transcend. Sounds like an adrenaline rush. But hey, who am I to talk? Thurisaz is a rune of great strength and might. It represents the Thurs, or giants slash trolls, the tribe or forces at odds with the Aesir in the northern myths. Yes, darling child. Are you okay, puppy girl? You okay? Luna's whimpering and whining at me. I think she was having a weird dream. Thurs are known for their strength in combat, their wits, and skill in magic. However, these giants are not to be confused with the gargantuan mythical beings from fantasy, but rather as a term for a different tribe, family, or spirit. I feel like I have cat fur in my nose. It's bugging me. Thurisaz is a primordial and archaic force, one that has survived since the beginning of our age. From the yawning gap of madness and non existence, the metaphysical beast Ymir was birthed. And from the chaos of his slain corpse was the world created. Over the seas of blood, the Thurs sailed, eventually settling in an area called Jotunheim. This area makes up one of the wild spaces surrounding the ordered human world of Midgard. There is as I just read that. Apparently, I copied my note, one set of my notes twice. Okay. In work, rune may indicate a person with excellent protection. Maybe you have an influential patron on your side. Try not to abuse this condition because one day you can suddenly lose all of those benefits. In matters of career, Theresa suggests carefully approaching any decisions. Avoid rash or careless actions. Therisas can also signify a strong opponent at your workplace. In relationships, it suggests good luck in your relationship. Your true love can be waiting for you just around the corner. Another interpretation of it, a person should stop being egocentric and overconfident. Thus, in a certain context, this rune should be perceived as a recommendation to listen to your partner more carefully, thereby showing deserved respect for them. So, our key takeaways are reactive force, a directed force of destruction and defense, and conflict. Instinctual will, vital eroticism, regenerative catalyst, a tendency towards change, catharsis, purging, cleansing fire. Fuck you, Beavis. Fuck you, Beavis. Male sensuality, fertilization, hardship, a painful event, discipline, knowledge, introspection, and focus. Can't say I disagree with a lot of that. So let's throw our cards back where they came from for now so that I can, tidy up my space. Why am I so tired? It's not fair. Okay. You know what? I'm going to throw these at the bottom of the deck today so that hopefully I don't draw them again tomorrow. Because if I do, Houston, we got problems. Did you know that the people of Houston absolutely despise that particular phrase, the Houston, we got a problem? Because generally, if there is a problem with the space shuttle, they're not going to be telling Houston. Anyway, we're going to grab these and bring them over here because I haven't drawn those yet. Today's goddess. I actually have some a connection to today's goddess. Why am I taking my glasses off? She is one of the Celtic goddesses. Bridget, inner peace. As I said, she's Irish Celtic. Bridget, the goddess of love and light, is bringing you a sense of peace and serenity. If you've been going through something difficult, you will be through it soon. Perhaps it's time to start following the trail of blooms she's leaving behind. They'll guide you to a joyful rebirth. I need that right now. Life has been so chaotic and hectic and painful because with starting yoga with Dylan, I really am learning who my real, genuine, true friends are. They're the ones that are doing everything in their power to support my business. They are not the ones doing everything in their power to sabotage my business. So, yeah. Life is good. So, namaste. I have not pulled our card yet. I got distracted before I came live today and forgot a couple of things. So, now the glasses come off. And the card I pull is one that I needed to hear today. Isn't that how it always works? Conscious breathing. Remind yourself to breathe throughout the day. I'm going to be using my inhaler here shortly. Do you find yourself holding your breath or holding tension anywhere in your body? For example, your stomach or your shoulders. Mine's my shoulders. You'll see me doing just kind of, and then all of a sudden just drop my shoulders. Yep, that's because I'm reminding myself, let it relax. When you are stressed, focused, or irritated, oh yeah, my shoulders find my ears. Focused breathing, especially when directed to these tense areas, will promote peace of mind and healing. Start with deep breaths into your chest, then into your stomach, and then release. Okay, so what that means is most people, unless you're a musician, most people, when they take a deep breath, their chest expands. They go, so you're breathing with your chest, and a lot of people, their shoulders will move. If you're a musician like me, you were taught to belly breathe. That's a completely different animal. That's when you breathe, your chest stays pretty much stable, but your belly expands and contracts. What this card is telling us to do is when you first take that deep breath, feel your chest expand, and then when your chest has expanded all the way, then expand your belly. So we're going to go. And then as we exhale, we are going to let the tummy relax and then let the chest relax. You have a very good point, Vanna. I love you. So, next, imagine your breath flowing from the sky into the top of your head, to and through any areas of tension, down to the bottom of your feet, and into the earth. And then imagine the flow reversing, and when you exhale, it comes from the soles of your feet, and you're drawing energy up from the earth as you exhale and blow out all the ick and yuck and negativity and just flat bullshit. It helps. Conscious breathing is a wonderful stress reliever and can be used throughout the day at any time you notice suspended breaths, tension, a negative thought, or just because. So yeah. Ooh, hello. My phone almost attacked me. I'm being klutzier than usual today too. Big surprise. All right. Doop. For those of you who watch this either live or later, and you see the comments from particularly Vanna and Amber. um, Vanna is my soul sister. She is one of my all-time dearest friends. She's one of the few people that has actually shared a roof with me, moved out, and still speaks to me. I'm not an easy person to live with. And Amber is my daughter from another mother. I will just that's what she is. She's my kid. I love her to death. She and my oldest have literally been the best of friends since she popped out. He's a little bit older. So that is my child. And because of this, we have a fair amount of conversation that doesn't take place here on the lives, but somehow manages to bleed over. So yeah, that's what Vanna's comment today is. We just my life blew the fuck up in my face last night. I will be honest. I'm trying not to, bleh, word vomit at you guys because it is, my life and I'm trying to, not let my personal drama interfere here. But yeah, My life blew the fuck up in my face last night, and I am living with that fallout. And as such, I am so fucking tired. So let's see what the self-compassion cards have for us. That one looks good. Yep. That one looks good. You guys watched me. You know that I had zero pre-choice in this one. You watched me pick this card. It is stand up, guy or gal. Regardless of the outcome, can you give yourself credit for a time you stood up for what was right? In a nutshell, yes, I can. Do I feel very good about it right now? No shit. Do I feel very good about, having stood up and done what was right? It kind of hurts right the second, but we will live. So, yes, I often don't. I am one who I'm a recovering people pleaser. It's that simple. I will let people walk all over me. I will bend over backwards to help anybody that I care about, no matter what I'm going through in my own personal life at that point in time. If someone I care about needs me and needs my help, fuck it, I'm dropping everything and going to the rescue. Yes, Vanna, you very much deserve that courtesy and curtain call. So, it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. So, that means I need to get off my dead ass and start working on a class for this weekend. I really need to do that today so that I can have it done and at least run it through once Friday. We can hope. That is very true, kiddo. So, I am planning at the moment, despite everything that's going on offline, I am planning on having a class on Saturday. There he is. Okay. Squirrel moment. Y'all can see my shirt. My all-time favorite band. Which is what's funny is I'm wearing this one. Decided if I got cold. This one's what I had if I got cold. Do we notice the theme? And then the scrunchie that I completely forgot was the one I had in my hair is the same group. I'm not obsessed. Not at all. They've just, been my favorite pop group, I have to specify, since, well, they released their second album. And since they reunited, oh my god, 15 years ago, and started touring, I have only missed 2 of their tours. Unfortunately, I will miss this next summer's tour because they're not coming to Seattle this time. I am sad. And as much as I love them, they do one thing with their fans that as much as I would love to participate, I can't. On the years that they're not touring, they do a cruise. It's like a 4-day cruise. And it sounds like it would be so much fun. Intimate interactions with the guys, their wives. One of them, his dad joins them every year because he's not married right now. But his dad and his kids go with them. I can't do it. No. Cruise, no. I am a fucking United States Navy veteran, and I am terrified of open water. It's horrible. It's funny, but it's horrible. So no matter how much I may want to go on a cruise, it's never going to happen. I would spend the entire time I was on the cruise holed up in my cabin having a massive panic attack. So, yep. But yet I love water. I love to go swimming. I can go swimming in the ocean. But no. Yep. Well, sweetheart Amber, consider your mother's fear. She's just straight up afraid of anything deeper than a bathtub. I mean, she's the one that said if she died doing the swim test in boot camp, she was going to come back and haunt the petty officers. So, hey, RDCs, that's what I'm looking for. So, you kind of come by that one naturally. You got it from me and her. Love you. But anyway, we have plans for yoga class Saturday. It will be alive. It will hopefully be 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, wherever you're watching me here. And by the way, here broadcasts. There we go. To Yoga with Di's Facebook, Yoga with Di's YouTube, the Witchy Di Facebook, and the Witchy Di YouTube. And I believe it also goes to the Critters on Facebook. So, catch me at any of those places. I am working on adding a couple of more streaming channels to make it easier for people to find us. For Friday night, we'll have our guided meditation. There's more. I know there is. There's witchy shit that I want to talk about, and yeah, I can't remember. Thanksgiving is coming up. Obviously, I'm gonna give you guys a heads up that should be kind of obvious. I will not be doing my live on Thanksgiving. As much as I may want to, I really should spend that time with the family. Although, the hubby won't. But I'm willing to bet the kids would happily, everybody come in my office here and make snarky snide comments as I'm reading. Who knows? But as of right now, I'm not planning on being live on Thanksgiving. Friday night guided meditation next week on Black Friday. Yeah. At the very least, it's going to get rescheduled to 10 because I, for a day job, am a retail hell demon, and Black Friday is an all hands on deck. I am closing. We close at 9 o'clock. My shift technically ends at 9:30-ish. So I should be home by 10. Should. But the last time I worked a Black Friday, we were supposed to close at 11:30. We had a very important customer come in at 11:15 who looked at my then manager and informed them, well, you might as well get the t-shirt that you're giving away tomorrow with purchases out because I'm going to be here until after midnight. I think I have never seen that particular boss be homicidal like that before or since. It was not a pleasant night. So, Black Friday, as of right now, we will be bumping our guided meditation back to at least 10 o'clock. Unless, and I'll put this to a vote in different places, unless you'd rather do a guided meditation before I go to work. I'm not sure if that'll work because my shift starts at 6:30. So we'll figure it out. Just giving you guys a heads up. There's more. But wait, there's more. I have no idea what it is right now though. Again, like, subscribe, share, please. There is witchy stuff in the offing. I just don't know what it is right at the second. Hit me up in comments or messages if you have questions, concerns, complaints. You'll probably get snark. You have a point there. Doing the guided meditation before and after might be a really good idea. Fuck. If things go really well, I gotta kind of find out who I'm closing with, but depending on which manager I'm closing with, I could probably get away with sneaking away and doing a guided meditation in the back room before I clock on. So that could be fun. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Check out the Patreon. Patreon tiers. I have one tier where you contribute as little as I could get Patreon to agree to. And I think that's $2 a month. And basically that's, yeah, I love you, I want to help you, but I don't expect anything back. $5 a month gets you, you know what, I'm gonna be a good girl. Hey, look at that, I have it open. How about that? Okay. Okay, so I want to help, but I'm broke. $1 a month. We're not expecting much. $2 a month. I think you're cool. Again, I haven't decided. That'll get random things. $5 a month. You're a basic yogi, a baby witch, or both. Okay, we're cool with that. Every month, you'll get a spell and some basic yoga poses to practice. At $10, not 10. You're a student. You got some knowledge, but you want more. So what you get if you spend $10 a month, you get early access to the classes that once I start recording and uploading them, you'll get early access to those and you'll get the baby witch spells and basic yoga poses. $15 a month. This is where it gets good. That's where you join at this level and you get access to short flows and or a 3-card tarot reading just for you. And you know what? I'm gonna adjust that to, you can have a 3-card tarot or rune, 3 runes, basic, past, present, future. You get to pick your divination method. Then, if you're feeling particularly generous, $25 a month. This gets you 1 private class with me, or potentially another private session, a 5-card tarot reading or rune reading, plus the baby witch spells and basic yoga, early access, and ad-free content. Not that I do a lot of ads, but so that's what we're offering there. There's where I'm at. Oh, Vanna, you're a doll. Oh my god. So, total squirrel moment. I have a pharmacy tech who is just the absolute best. We love him to death. He literally saved Warren's life and relationships with me and the kids by noticing that what was going on with him was being caused by our pharmacy changing what generic they were using for one of his meds. I was talking to him one day on the phone and he did something really awesome. And I'm like, dude, you are a doll. I kept going and he said something and then went, oh, and by the way, it's an action figure. And then just kept talking again. And I just died. I started howling with laughter. And he's like, oh, I'm so glad you caught that. This guy, he's the best. We love him. So Patreon is up. Also, one of the things you get with the Patreon is you get access to the Discord server. So, you guys have free access to talk to me whenever you want to, because we all know Di doesn't do anything but sit on her computer or her phone all the time. It's true. Also, with the Discord server, I have the same tiers, same price plans on Discord with the same offerings. So you could go either through Discord or you can go through Patreon. I don't give a flip. Um, if you sign up for yogawithdylin.com, you get access to a private Facebook group where you can chit chat with me, the staff, and any other members that happen to join. Um, I think, I think that's pretty much it for now. So I'm going to call it a day. Take my meds because I'm not breathing well again. Go figure. And yeah, start getting ready for the rest of my day and do what needs to be done around here. Obviously, Luna gives no cares. I no, and I just now noticed that you can see her in the bottom of the screen. Aww. You can't see Fuzzy Butts, but he's asleep too. My kids love me. So, I will bid you all a fair adieu. I love you. Have a magical, blessed day.